from the shotgun. It's Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. Now Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Great, set. Anyone up? No touch.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll lead to a second down.
Try to get him. Great, set. Trimmer.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Short pass. He's got Calcaterra, and he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Third down. They need 5. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got his man. It's Smith. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. To the air again. Hurts. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Don Dotson was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up second down.
Anyone up? '73.
Again, Hurts. He's going to air this one out, looking for Dotson. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. A gain there of 11. First down, Philadelphia.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
No touch, set. Anyone up? Go Silver, ready? Hey. No touch.
Here's Hurts. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Second and 10.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
Great, set. 72. Anyone up? No touch.
Play action. Here's Hurts. And on third down, that's ball incomplete.
I think that's one he's going to look at on film tomorrow and want back. I mean, there was enough space there to get the first down. I know the ball takes him a little bit out of bounds, but he's got to get your first foot down, drag the second. That's how they teach it, and just can't quite get it done.
That's going to be caught. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Hey, Silver.
Hurts will try it again. Out to his right. He keeps it himself. And he'll take this one in. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead.
Chiefs nothing. Jake Elliott taking on Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 32 yards. And a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
First down throw. Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
It's now second and 10.
Patrick to throw. Trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Third and long for Mahomes. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down. Here's Mahomes. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. That's caught left side by Goddard.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. This is third and 6.
And 6 yards to go.
Great. Hey, 73, 70. Trimmer.
Hurts to throw. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the third quarter begins. On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Their own 29-yard line.
It's not enough. You solid love, but it's not enough. You better reach them, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I'm in. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G. Watch him do it. We survived outside all from the
On play action, Hurts. He's going to try it here again. And the Chiefs are going to take over here up near the 40s.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. Not much there, maybe a yard. From the 41, here's 2nd and 8. Once again, it's Pacheco. Will manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Jordan Davis, the man in the middle, brings it to an end. 3rd and 5. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. And he's going to get there. He's got the 1st down. What great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chain.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
Finally seems that this offense has found their rhythm after what's been a really slow first 2 quarters. They're hopeful that this series can be the spark. They continue to be efficient in the passing game and go finish this drive.
To the goal line and in. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Kansas City. Harrison Butler now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will level things out at 7 apiece.
Harrison Butler and a kickoff for Kansas City.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Bigsby to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll move the pocket here with Hurts. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
That quarterback called that play in the huddle. That ball was only going to one guy. He was the first read, the second read, and the check down, and it was called to perfection. They got the perfect look and led to a nice game.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Less than a yard.
Great, set.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Eagles, 1st down.
Hurts again. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. On play action, here's Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. We'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Great, set. King, field King.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he will go all the way. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target. And in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Here's Smith to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Yellow.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Here we go. 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
No gain on the play. It's 4th
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he is going to have a Chiefs 1st down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another 1st down. Throwing is Mahomes. A short one caught by Kelsey. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Now 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 21-yard
On
line.
play action, it's Mahomes. Got his man at the 6. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
Yellow. Spicer.
Here's Pacheco. And he's going to be taken down. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
2nd down, goal to go.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
It is brought in the end zone. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Chiefs. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game.
Harrison Butker in the kickoff for Kansas City.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's 1st down.
Hey, 70. Out. Hey, 70. Out.
They'll drop to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. A massive play here. Late, tie game, 3rd down. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
That's going to be caught. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout.
180.
1st and 10 at the 37.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's going to air this one out looking for Dotson.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game,
that ball intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 41-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Throwing now, Mahomes. That's complete, left side to Worthy. And he'll be out of bounds as the 1st down completion nets about 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
He'll get this one complete to Brown. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, and they'll stop it at 17 seconds to go in the game.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
Chiefs. 1st down. A gain of 22 yards. And a
pressure time. No timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Over the middle, that's Kelsey. Oh, he's taken down. They're in field goal range, but no timeouts. They're out of time.
2nd and 6 at the 9-yard line. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Bigsby to return it. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Out. Great. Set. 73. Hey, thumbs up. Alert.
Off the bootleg, it's Hurts. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to have this one up near the 28.
10 yards. And an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 10.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. That's taken in right side by Goddard. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 37-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. Linebacker certainly wasn't fooled on that play. Not only does he get there in a hurry, but he's able to secure that tackle and bring him down for a loss.
Here's a 2nd and 12.
Don't touch.